Good day, everyone. Today, we are going to have a short course about one of the Mendelian pattern of inheritance, the incomplete dominance. By the end of this session, we will know its definition and how to determine the offspring in incomplete dominance using the Punnett square by identifying its phenotype, genotype, percentage value of each offspring, and the ratio. But first, let us define the terms used. Phenotype. When we say phenotype, it is the observable properties of an organism. For example, the color, the size, the texture, the appearance, and so on. When we say genotype, it is the genetic constitution of an individual or group. Usually, a designated letter is provided to identify the genotype of a specific organism. For example, the male chromosome has a genotype of X and Y, while the female chromosome has a genotype of X and X. Let us define what is incomplete dominance. What is incomplete dominance? Incomplete dominance is when a heterozygote shows a phenotype that is intermediate between the two homozygous phenotypes. Neither allele is dominant over the other. So an example of incomplete dominance is the color of a 4 o'clock flower plant. When a pure red flowered 4 o'clock plant is crossed with a pure white flowered 4 o'clock plant, the offspring will produce neither red nor white flowers. Instead, all flowers will be pink. So that is the principle of the incomplete dominance. So if a pure red 4 o'clock flower is crossbred with a pure white 4 o'clock flower, the phenotype of the offspring will neither be red nor white. Thus, the phenotype or the color of the offspring will be pink. So this is a sample situation of the principle of a non-Mendelian pattern of inheritance, the incomplete dominance. So, using the Punnett square, we will determine the offspring that involves a red flowered 4 o'clock plant and a pink flowered 4 o'clock plant. So the first step is to make a Punnett square that will represent the two colors, which is the red and the pink. So we will be drawing a big square that is divided into 4 areas. So the top area would be the red 4 o'clock flower, which genotype is the big letter R and another big letter R. At the left corner part of the Punnett square is our pink 4 o'clock flower, which genotype is the big letter R and the big letter W. So to determine the possible offsprings, let us do the Punnett square. So in the first window, the possible offspring would be the big letter R and another big letter R. The genotype is big letter R and R. So what would be the possible phenotype or the possible color of the flower here in window 1? The possible color would be red. Then another window here is the same, R, big letter R, and another big letter R. The possible phenotype would be color red. So another window here is we have two different genotypes, which is the letter R and big letter R and another big letter W. So the phenotype of the big letter RW is the color pink. And the last window here would have a genotype of big letter R and big letter W. The phenotype is pink. So now, next step is to determine the genotype. What are the possible genotypes here in this particular Punnett square? So we have two possible different genotypes for this particular Punnett square. First is the big letter RR and big letter R and big letter W. So we have two possible genotypes. Next is the phenotype. So the phenotype of the genotype RR is the color red, and the phenotype of the genotype RW is the color pink. So we have two possible different phenotypes, the red and the pink. So next is we will determine the percentage of each color. So the color red has a percentage of 50%. Has a 50%. Then the color pink also has a percentage of 50. We have two reds here, equivalent to 25 plus 25 is 50. Two pinks here, 25%, 25%, a total of 50. And 50 plus 50 is 100%. So lastly is the ratio. Ratio would be 2 red is to 2 pinks. So we have 2 is to 2. So basically, this is how we do or how we create a Punnett square. We have to determine the genotype, the phenotype, the percentage, and the ratio. So I hope you have learned the basics of how to create a Punnett square using the principle of the non-Mendelian law of inheritance, the incomplete dominance. So, that's all folks, and saranghayo, saranghamida.